Hi, I'm Nikki Skinner. I am your teacher nerd, and I want to give you a non-spoiler review of Aladdin. So first of all, shout out to T3 Medias. Christopher Fagan, I'm so sorry, son, you couldn't go, but I enjoyed your passes. And I know you have lots of questions. I think I can answer some of those. But first, let's start with what's up with that big blue genie? Okay, like I said, this is the non-spoiler edition. So let me just say that when you see the film, there is one little scene where he morphs. That's not a spoiler. He goes from Genie to Will, and that's when you go, oh, I get it. You know, as the big blue genie, he had almond-shaped eyes, and they were hazel in color. So that's a nice little transition. And man, Disney got it right. Disney really got it right. The only thing that I can say that was a little off to me was the some of the CGI. There were some perspective pieces, where you're looking into the distance and you're going, you could have done that better. But then I remembered that I saw it in 3D, so perhaps that was the difference. And honestly, that's just a science teacher thing. I don't think anyone under 20 would really even pay attention to that. So that was the good thing. I wanted it to be very, very respectful of the original work. I read somewhere that Robin Williams did maybe 80% improv of the whole thing. And I don't know how much improvisation Mr. Smith did, but his portrayal was right in line, right on the money. And I think Robin Williams would have been proud that it turned out that way. It was a lot of good stuff in this movie. The fact that they used the original music was a really good thing. I think that was probably why Johnny Depp's Willy Wonka did not appeal, because all of those of us old enough to remember the original wanted that music. We wanted to hear the Oompa Loompa song. We wanted all that. And they used new music. And it was like, ew, what? So in this, all the songs that mattered were the exact same songs. And actually, Will did a really good job of enunciating very carefully so you could actually hear the words to it. So that was real good. And then they added a few new songs that, I'm trying not to spoil anything, songs that were very appropriate for the climate of this mythical city, Agrabah, and this not so mythical administration. Suppression is real, and there were a couple of songs that addressed that. So that was really, really good. So thumbs up, really thumbs up. If you've got littles, they will love it. The kids who were in the theater for the screening loved it. You could hear, oh, they're kissing, oh! And when there was a dangerous scene, it was like, oh my God! So that was really, really nice. Spot on, Disney, spot on. And it was really good. So if you were on the fence about Big Blue, don't be. Go see the movie. And when it actually comes out, I will be on T3 Medias, and we will discuss in a very, very spoiler-heavy conversation about the movie. But this one is just in case you actually value my opinion. Go see it. So if this was helpful, ring the bell, leave a comment, please, 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 and I will see you next go around. Bye-bye.